What's up, people? Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. All right, man, we're going to talk about this KTS Dre situation in Chicago. They caught this young brother coming up out of the county jail. Him, his mother, and his sister. You know? And they hit him up 64 times. You know what I mean? A lot of people saying that's overkill. You know? But you got to look at the entire situation. That brother terrorized that east side for a long time, you know what I mean? He was beating them young brothers up around there, man, in the McDonald's, you know what I mean? He was slapping them kids up, you know what I mean? As they was growing up around there, they feared that brother. And they knew that was their best chance to get him. And these kids get online. Like he was doing videos while he in jail. You know what I mean? He told when he was getting released. He was talking about when he was coming home. He let females know when he was getting out. And other things people got to understand is them COs, man. Them COs be affiliated. You got to remember these cities that we live in, man. These COs be affiliated and be having family members that's affiliated. So it's like, it's not always a backdoor situation with somebody that you know. This shit could be, it could have came from so many ways, you know what I mean? But I think he ran his mouth too much because he was letting it be known when he was getting out. But it's a possibility the way that happened, somebody let it be known when he was getting out. And they went and sat. They went and sat and waited. Because when you're right there on 26 in California, you just sit there and wait for the people to get released right there. They went and sat. You know, and now they're releasing during the evenings now. So everybody knows you got to come out sometime during that fucking evening. They just went and sat. You know what I mean? And they know that's your best chance to get him. If you want to get that, brother, that's your best chance to get him. Because once he get home, he's strapped up to the T at all times. Everybody know that. So they hit this brother up 64 times. His mother caught one in the knee. And that's like, man, it's a full-blown fucking gang war now. You know what I mean? Well, it's always been, but like shit yesterday, my little cousin them say shit, niggas on that east side, bodies dropping. You know what I mean? Now niggas, they done hit a couple niggas' heads over there yesterday. So it's like, man, it's time for people to get about these cities. But if you got little kids and if you have the chance to get up out of these cities, it's time to get up out of some of these cities. If you don't have to stay, don't stay. Because it's like now, it's not getting better. It's not lightening up. It's not about to smooth over anytime soon, especially like Chicago, Baltimore, New York. You know what I mean? Those cities are full-blown urban attacks right now. They're under attack with young dumb shit. You know, and you got these young cats out here getting bread. You know what I mean? These young cats out getting money right now. They doing all these little schemes and shit, so they getting bread. On top of that, in the streets hustling, so they get money, so they getting big guns. They getting big guns, and if you walking in these neighborhoods now, if you look like you in the streets, you liable to get hit up. If you dress like you any part of any organization, any part of any neighborhood, your ass, the chance of you getting hit up is real high right now. So you probably want to get out of these cities. You don't have to, just because it's your hometown, that don't mean you have to stay there. That's one of the best things I did was leaving Chicago, because I was able to see some different shit. That saved my life. Me chasing the music dream, that saved my life, so I was able to travel. I was chasing music, so I moved to Cali, came to Baltimore, got to the East Coast, went to Texas, went to Atlanta. I got to seeing different shit early on, so that got me up out of Chicago. So I was able to see different stuff, seeing different people, seeing how other people lived. So that broadened my horizons on shit. But when you got people that never left their neighborhoods, and all they know is they trained assassins right now, man. They're trained assassins, and they numb to that shit. And this young brother, he was all he talked about was laying shit down. All he did was walk. He walked and rode through there on bully shit. You know what I mean? So you feel sorry for that brother, but you got to look at some of the stuff and some of the antics that he did when he was alive, when he was free. He bullied the shit out them kids all the way from coming up, especially when his brother Von got killed. After his brother got killed, he was laying shit down over there. He was on bully time over there. You know what I mean? This shit is generational. All the way from his daddy down to his brothers. That's what they did. You understand? So it's like we got to start changing our mindsets, our people, man. And it's like, man, when will we start as a people start trying to change our communities by getting out of these communities? We don't have to stay. That's the part that mothers with little kids, that's the part y'all not understanding. Y'all don't have to stay. And y'all, if you have other kids, you have sons bringing these fucking guns in the house, man, them little fuckers gotta go. Cause you putting your other kids in jeopardy. You understand what I mean? You know these kids got this shit in your house. You know this shit. But then you still stand with your other kids. And that's bringing them up. And that it's generational, man. So it's like, this shit is crazy to see that. It's an ongoing cycle, man. It's an ongoing cycle. And it's like, man, I'm trying to get my people to get the fuck out of Chicago. Cause I hate even going there. When I go there, man, it's not the same. It's not the crib no more. It don't even look the same. It's not the same feel. It has nothing close to what Chicago was when I was coming up. So that's not home to me. It's just I go there to visit family. Outside of the food, nothing's the same. So it's like, man, this shit with KTS Dre, this shit's not about to stop. It's about to be a real hot summer, the rest of the summer in Chicago on that east side. So if you're on the east side of Chicago, man, keep your antennas up, keep your head on the swivel, man, and keep it moving. Because it's about to get real funky up in there, man. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Another one of these brothers, man, lost to these streets, bro.